Welcome back again to our video tutorial series for QuickSlope 5. In this tutorial, we are going to cover graph editing. More specifically, we are going to show you how to do it with spikes and steps within graphs. So what are spikes and steps? Spikes occurs due to outlying data, while steps are shifts in the graph's pattern. This is often caused by survey problems, including changes of instrument or control, or the prism may have been knocked down by a loose rock running down the hill, and this movement is not really a stress movement. If you want to do trend analysis, you'll find that the spikes and the steps can distort the pattern, and you might want to remove them. Now, QuickSlope 5 comes with a very powerful way to deal with spikes and steps. It allows you to flag them as invisible and remove them from the graph display, without actually changing the underlying data. Now, this is very useful as it preserves the integrity of the underlying data, while at the same time, it makes the graph much more useful. So you can choose to plot the raw data, as in this example, or you can choose to plot the shape data, that is, without the steps and spikes. As you can see, the changes can be quite dramatic, and the trend can be seen more clearly. Okay, let us now take the example of how to remove a step from a graph. To remove the step, choose the second point for the step. If it is not clearly visible, we can use the zoom feature to zoom in. We need to hover over the point, right-click and choose Remove Step. Optionally, we can enter the reason for removing the step. Let's say because the control moved. To plot the raw data showing the step, we use the Show Hide Step toggle button on the toolbar. Please notice that once the step is hidden, the only way we know there's been a step initially is that on the legend it shows the step icon. And the icon appears on the graph at the point where the step has been. To revert back the step, right-click on the icon and click on Remove Step again. Now, the fact that we can still see the step icon indicates to us that another step has been removed from this graph. Actually, it is here. We can alternatively remove it using the toolbar. So left-click on the icon and choose Remove Step Point. QuickSlope 5 also provides a couple of very powerful auto step removal tools. To illustrate their use, let's go to another prism. In this graph, we have a couple of steps that have been removed, but because of the proximity of the data points, we cannot see the icons indicating the location of the step points. We can use this toolbar button to revert all the steps at one go. Alternatively, we can use the button here to remove only steps which are greater than a certain specified millimeters. Let us now move on and see how we can remove spike points. On the red graph, we can see that there are a number of spike points towards the end. To remove spike points, just right-click on the point itself and select Include Exclude Point. Again, we see the plotted raw data by clicking on Show All Points toggle button, and the spike point appears back. To remove a number of spike points simultaneously, we first need to zoom in so that only the spike points appear in the graph window. In this scenario, we have 4 points and we right-click and choose Exclude all points in view. And now they are gone. To re-establish the points, we first plot the raw data to make them visible. Then we zoom in again until only the points marked with the spike icon appear in the graph window. And we choose Include all points in view. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thank you very much for your attention, and we hope you enjoy using this very powerful application.